Making power by day, making friends at night. Built different, Tucker Speed. Hell yeah, brother.
I'm about to. That dude,
You probably would kill it.
Hey, Josh Heron, he does classes on OnlyFans.
Like riding classes?
Yeah, dude, like he'll give pointers on OnlyFans. Like he'll post the pictures on OnlyFans and like give classes.
I guess I never thought of that.
It's kind of smart.
It doesn't have to just be porn, huh?
Nah, I mean, but that's cool too. You know what I mean?
Maybe a riding tip and a dick pic.
Or a little side cheek, a little side nut. I don't know. A little pop out the boxers, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just got to be personable, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we rolling?
Oh, we're rolling.
All right, well, good, because this is some good ass shit right here.
We good, Jordan? All right, here we are.
Hold on, cheers. Cheers real quick. 1-800-CHEERS me.
My ginger ale.
Come on.
I'm waiting till I get to.
It's the same shit.
I'm waiting till I get to the house to have a drink.
I can't.
I'm gonna wait.
I can't.
We got some buzz balls at the house
I
waiting
can't.
for us.
After crashing 3 fucking times,
Just got to get going now.
dude, I'm just tucked up, dude. Loosen up. You know,
You're gonna have to send Pit Race a landscaping bill for how much grass you cut this weekend.
Nah, that was free of charge, dude. That was free of charge. I did that for free. I should send them an invoice for what I did.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you should send them a bill.
I'll send it. Maybe like $420, something like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'll see what's up.
Yeah. You were
Hey,
mowing.
Pitts-
I mean, Friday you were mowing the grass.
Pitts might not want me back, dude, because I give free landscaping. I don't know. They might like that swamp shit. I don't. West Coast, we come from fucking tumbleweeds and sand. Chuckwalla is all sand, dude.
Have you been in the sand out there? It's
Hell yeah. Hell motherfucking
like a
yeah.
second home now, or what?
Kinda.
Yeah.
I'm a dirty bandit, dude.
All right, so we're gonna get going. This is the Built Different podcast with Tucker Speed. We are joined today by my crew chief Jake and the very talented, very charismatic, super cool Youngblood Clay
I appreciate that. Thank you.
out of California. What city are you in?
Riverside, California.
Riverside, California.
Representing number 951. That's my area code. So
Why you Cali boys like to do that, like the area code thing?
The old area code.
I don't know. So I think it's like so my pops tells me and older OG homies tell me, you know, 909, 951, they had beef back in the day, OC, Costa Mesa, whatever. But no, dude, I'm born and raised in Riverside, so it kind of felt almost like I needed to do it.
Yeah.
So when I went to Chuckwalla and got my race license, they're like, what number you want? I was like, I'm from 951, so what's up? Is that available? And they're like, yeah, it's fucking available. I was like, run it.
Run it. Yeah.
So, and it's cool. It's cool. I get to travel from the West Coast to the East Coast and kind of representing my hometown.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's like a 2 birds, 1 stone type of deal.
Yeah.
You know, so I get to represent my hometown and then also travel the country and kind of do what I love to do. Also having backing from Riverside, so it's all love.
Yeah. No, it's cool. I mean, to kind of have that pride in like your hometown is cool.
Yeah,
You know,
not a lot of people have that you know, pride. Everyone wants to kind of move out and, you know, go to a different state or whatever. I'm comfortable where I'm at, and that's why I have pride to run my number 951.
That's cool. Yeah. Yeah. So how long ago did you get your racing license?
I probably got it about 2.5 years ago at Chuckwalla. I turned my stunt bike into a track-ready bike with a belly pan, half-assed belly pan, borderline a turkey pan. And then just went out for a track day right after Bag and Racing had their like inaugural.
The like V-twin track day out at Chuckwalla. Yeah, I was there.
So I seen that. Yeah, I seen all you guys ripping, and I seen my boy Ravi out there, and I was like, dude, this is fucking sick.
I went out there. I didn't have a race bike. I just had like
you borrowed a bike or something.
Well, I had a custom bike I built. It's a Road King that made to look like an FXR.
Yeah.
And we just went
cool.
out and like taped up the headlights and stuff, and like, cool, track day. And then
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, BRL's happening. I was like, hell yeah, we're going home to build a race bike.
Yeah.
So
No, that's
same time. So I had to go get my race license after that weekend
yeah. No, same
to
here.
race.
Same
So,
here. And thankful to Quaid Harley Davidson, Brandon Quaid, for letting me run the Lowrider S for a whole season. You know, BRL race through races, and then kind of just went and got my own bike. You know, ran my own program just because. I mean, you know how it is, logistics, parts, kind of figuring out who's on your team, who's not, and all that stuff kind of plays a huge factor in it. And I just figured I needed to get my own bike and run my own program. And that's when I went to Quaid Harley Davidson. Brandon Quaid hooked it up. I was able to get the Street Glide S, the Street Glide Standard. I was able to grab that. You know, it's like the lowest costing bike that you can start off of as far as like VIN numbers go.
Yeah.
Because I know that you have to have like a certain VIN number for BRL and Moto America. So I just double checked with Brandon, made sure that was okay, and then, you know, got the bike for a good price. And, you know, Robbie from LER, SNS Cycles, Saddleman, Race Tech, Luna Brakes, everyone kind of just would help me out, you know, and I couldn't be, you know, blessed enough to say those names, because if I didn't have them, I wouldn't be here. Same thing with Josh from RPM and my teammate Lucas. Even though I hit him on Friday, the second time, you know, it's just pushing it, man. And that's really what racing is. And it's not malicious. It's not you know, I'm not trying to go out there and hurt people. Came from stunting, so I figured, you know, this is like the safest thing you can do, you know, as far as actually racing your friends and not getting hit by a car or.
For sure, way safer than like ripping the canyons, right?
Dude, I've fractured my tib fib, you know, busted my shoulder. You could probably see it on camera right here. Fucking busted my shoulder doing flat track, and this is probably like the coolest thing I've ever done, just because I get to see homies that I probably see three or four times a year, just because it's the race series.
Yeah.
But like yourself, Arnie, you know, Steve Chamberlain, Cody Melton, the list goes on, and it's cool that I get to be around such solid people for riding motorcycles.
Yeah.
Like I don't even want to say racing motorcycles, because half the time we're helping all of each other out. Like regardless of sponsors or who supports who, like everyone helps each other out. Like. And
there's a camaraderie in the pits,
dude. 100%.
You know what I mean? And especially I think like in the pro stock bagger class, like there's a really tight knit group of dudes that are like super solid and really fast, and like you wreck your bike, and I'm not like stoked, because like I want to see you get your bike back together, because I want to see you back out there.
No, but,
you know what I mean?
But like you were saying, you obviously want to win.
I want to win. Like when we get on the track, it's like it's race time.
No,
it's not like It's not because I don't like you. I want to win. I want to beat you.
Yeah,
but you know, but there's a respect thing. You know what I mean? Like,
no, for
and
sure.
when we come off the track, we're gonna high five, we're gonna hug, we're gonna have a beer together.
Yeah.
You know, and hang and chill and talk about the race. Like,
that's why I loved it after qualifying, when we found out that we were like hundreds of a second off of each other. And I came over to you and I was talking about like, what's your race program like? And you're just like, dude, I don't even have time to do half the shit that I want to do.
Yeah.
And you know, that kind of hit home, because I'm not the only one that feels like that.
Yeah.
So it's cool to know that, you know, you don't have enough hours in the day to actually support your race program. So when you come out here and perform, it's like really humbling to like actually do good. And you know, like I was telling you, you know, me and you both do 14 hours a day, and how are you supposed to eat healthy and, you know, go to the gym and do all this stuff?
Work out.
When you're, you know, you have to take care of your family, you have to take care of your full-time job, and it's like, but we're still out here, dude. 1, 2, and 3. Like, it's a humbling experience.
Yeah, and I think that like Arnie's in that same, you know, like
same boat.
Like, you know, he's a tattoo dude. Like he works a lot. Yeah, it's like, you know, Cody's running his own program.
Cody's a photographer.
Yeah,
Steve,
like,
Speed and Fab. Shout out to Speed and Fab.
Yeah, like like everybody's like working their asses off.
Yeah.
Like all year long to get out to these races.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think so. Just like seeing you show up to the race, there's like already a respect, no matter what we do on the track, like for just getting here, right?
Yeah.
Like I know what it takes for you to get here because I'm doing the same stuff, and so are those dudes.
You've came to Utah. I mean, that's not as far, but still, like you're making it happen. You have a team following you. Like it's mad respect all across the board.
Yeah, for sure. And so I mean, it has been cool to see and be part of like this kind of pro stock bagger crew, and
Well,
like me and Arnie were joking a little bit. Like I think it was at Milwaukee last year that you ran the first time you ran your bagger with us, and we were just like, dude, this kid is fast.
Yeah.
We better watch out because he's coming in hot, you know. And like, it's cool to see. And there's some new guys this year that are coming in that are fast.
Well, and that's what's cool about it. Like there was a couple dudes in Big Twins. I know the Big Twin class was short this year just because. Not everyone wants to travel from the West Coast over here, and that's cool. That's cool, man. It can't work for everyone, and I'm grateful to even make it out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm probably broke when I get home, but the memories and everything that I've like gained from here is really humbling, and I get to go back home and kind of just be a little level-headed.
Yeah.
I can kind of like get back to my barber shit, and then. Come back out here in 2 months or Illinois for the next round. And, it's just, it's cool, man. I don't really get to see you guys that much. So when we're all out here kind of helping each other, going fast and, pushing the limit, it's cool to get constructive criticism from everyone,
Sure.
As a whole class.
Yeah.
Like, even though we're competing, but it's cool that no one is like, how can you say it?
No one's like keeping secrets,
Yeah,
like
no,
everyone
exactly,
wants to
exactly.
see everyone grow.
Yeah,
Progress. It's all about progression. And if people are sitting there like, well, I'm just gonna hold on to this and I don't want anyone else to know it. Yeah, like you're in the wrong sport, man.
Yeah. And just this whole weekend was sick. Tucker did a 201 in practice.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Wild.
And that was probably, you felt good probably cruising, right?
That was this morning.
Yeah. No, cruising.
And
just
I felt so good this morning.
Yeah.
Like,
and then it rained.
And then it rained, and I was like,
Yeah.
like I was feeling so loose and like just comfortable on the bike this morning, just grooving with the track this morning. I was like, and even I came off, and these guys are like, dude, you're ripping this morning. I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. It's go time,
And then it started
And then the
fucking
rain
dumping.
comes,
And then lunch break started dumping more.
Yeah.
And then literally almost everyone in pro stock baggers made a change to rain tires, other than I think maybe like 2 privateers. I mean Tucker's a privateer, I'm a privateer, but talking like full on like privateer, like just running
like
slicks.
a solo dude, like a
just
limited budget.
Yeah, just straight solo dude, like running it. I mean, he didn't keep up with the pace, but dude, mad respect to that dude that came out and ran in the rain, because I was nervous, man. Like I straight sat on my bike 10 minutes before the race, suited and booted, just like shaking, just like, dude, I'm fucking scared. Did not want to talk to anyone, did not want to like do anything. Josh was like, do you got gas? I'm like, dude, leave me alone. Just like, leave me alone. And that wasn't like nothing like bad, but I'm just trying to get like my headspace. I've never rode in the rain before. And thank you to Pirelli for hooking me up with rain tires and all the extra stuff. And when I raced that race, the pro stock race, we got a good jump out the gate, and then right after that I was following Sam, and I thought Sam was fucking with me because I know he's a 1000 superbike rider, so I thought the whole time he was just like playing games with me, like waiting to like, I don't know,
Like see how
Waiting to see
how
what
much you were
you're
gonna push him. Or
yeah,
something?
dude, like box me out almost. Like I don't know if he was like waiting for me to like maybe push him more, and then like see if I would fuck up trying to chase him, and then on the second lap I made a pass, and then after that I blacked out. It was like a full on like I can't even tell you what happened, and then.
Well, whatever it was good because I mean
Yeah.
you smoked us in the rain today.
Yeah,
But
after
that's
that
straight
second
killed
lap,
us.
man, you checked out. You were
Yeah,
gone.
yeah.
Like,
So that was my first time running in the rain. I've never ran rain tires. I mean, I've ran in the rain before, like at Chuckwalla, like barely sprinkling and all that. But
right.
I've rode in the freeway on the rain and nothing like compared to today.
No,
Like,
and that's just not like this.
And that's what I'm saying. I blacked out straight up just because, like, I don't know. You're shifting gears. You're thinking about like contact. You're thinking about. I mean, you're not trying to think about it, but you are. Like, it's in the back of your head.
Yeah.
When you're coming into a corner, fucking, you're like, am I too heavy on the brakes? I'm too heavy on the gas. Fuck, I got to dip in now. Fucking boom. And yeah, it's just a lot. So
well, whatever you did today, dude. Like, I think you're officially a rain racer now. Like, I think you got that title. Like, I mean, I felt like I rode good today, considering. I mean, it was my first rain race too.
Yeah.
And I just went out, like we talked about before the race. Just went out and like eased into it. You just threw that plan out the window, dude. You was gone.
That was
But I just kind of eased into it. But as like after a couple of laps, I'm like, man, there's some traction here, man. You can start pushing. And I was chasing Sam and Gunner, and I was right with those guys for a lot of the race. Gunner got a little gap on me. I saw the white flag, and I was like, dude, I'm just gonna go for it, try and catch Gunner. And like I just charged hard, like to the middle with, you know, all the S's, and I got right on his back tire at the top of the hill, and I'm like, oh, here we go, dude. I'm gonna beat this guy.
Intense.
And came down the backstretch into 18 and tried to, like, that bike's so fast in the straightaway though.
Yeah. What motor are you running?
I'm a 128.
Okay. So
you know,
a little bit different, but that turbo
just goes, dude.
It has a.
They have so much
lot,
top
It's
end.
a lot on us.
It is, man.
It's not even bottom end. It's almost like coming out of the long straights. Like he has that little whoop, already right there, and we don't. Like, my bike's tired, dude.
Yeah.
After this weekend, my bike is tired.
Yeah.
But no, it's cool that we get to compete with. I mean, me and you are privateer teams, so it's cool to get to compete with, you know, a turboed out team that has, you know,
some money with it and a team and you know, and I have a team. I'm lucky that I have a crew of guys. You know,
you're blessed. You're blessed.
You know, it's
100%.
like, you know, I'm lucky. I mean, I got to pay all these guys. I'm paying all these guys to be here. You know what I mean? But it also helps me out. Like,
for sure.
A lot of my success is because, like, I have these guys to help me out, like prepping the bike, getting it ready, like making sure we're dialed, making sure everything's set up right, and taking a lot of that stress off of me and letting me just focus on riding, which is huge for me. You know, and I think it's a lot of what helps me out. And I know you got Josh and, you know, some teammates that help you out. But
even though I hit him, they want to help me. Josh literally. So after I crashed twice,
he worked some miracles on that bike this weekend. Dude.
I was over it. I have some pictures. I'll send them to you. But yeah, on Friday I was over it. Pulled off the track. I just wanted to be by myself. Went and laid down type shit because I was bummed out, you know. And then, you know, next thing you know, Josh just flew in, pulled in a rented Dodge Ram, pulled up, hello fellas, you know, as hyped up as he is, and he's like, what are we doing? And then literally started drilling my bags. Dude, I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm gonna do a contest later. I got maybe 70 to 120 zip ties in my bags.
I was thinking 100 zip ties, dude. I saw that thing, and that thing was.
So I want to do a contest. Whoever can guess the most zip ties in my bag will get a free shirt and hat.
I want in on this. I want in on this.
Where do you sign up?
Drop the link in the bio. No, but yeah, without Josh and Lucas, man, like, I'm not a wrench. I'll be honest. I can take tires on and off, change brake pads, all that stuff. But when it comes to, like, actually setting stuff up and, you know, making sure everything's square, I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
I'm more of like a.
You're just a get on the bike and twist the throttle guy.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't even say a pilot because I'm not a pilot. I'm just a fucking, I don't know, crazy white dude from Riverside, California. That's about it.
Well, I mean, I think you've proven over the last few races, I mean, that you're the real deal. I'm
trying. I'm
you're a real threat. I mean, you've got some talent.
Yeah,
you know,
I appreciate that. Tucker. Thank you.
You know, I think you've proved it. You're fast. You've got speed.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it honestly really hit my heart when Josh told me RPM Moto. Once I came back in after that, and, you know, everyone's like kind of giving me high fives and all that stuff, and Josh was telling me, he's all, Benny Carlson, he's like, I'm not running that fast in the rain. And once he said that, I was like, I'm going to GP.
Yeah.
I'm going to GP.
Yeah.
And then, you know, next thing you know, I'm fucking second in GP on the first lap.
Yeah.
And, you know,
dude, we were like side by side in that GP class, and you just were like like gunning for, because I was just like, dude, okay, I'm just gonna like let these GP guys go, and I'm just gonna like follow for a while, see what's up. Yeah. And then all of a sudden there's Clay, and he's just like picking off GP dudes. I'm like, where's this guy going? Yeah. And then the next thing I know, he's off in the weeds again.
Yeah. And I mean, man, I'll cut your grass for free. But no, I mean, it's once again, it's a humbling experience to actually compete with factory professional dudes that have a lot of support, when
some legit equipment and some riders that have a lot of experience. Yeah, you know, and so you were like, running with them today.
So and if I would have had, you know what I mean, BST is gonna back me after this. I'm gonna have 2 sets of carbon fiber wheels. So next time that won't happen. Mm-hmm. I'll be able to just switch to slicks real quick, and then, you know. But yeah, it's a real humbling experience to be behind Benny Carlson, and just to, I mean, I don't want to say pass Shane Narbonne and, you know, Hawk and everyone, but like I'm really humbled just to share the track with some professional dudes. Yeah. And I'm not stopping. So Illinois, I'm chasing Shane, Benny, and Hawk, Fueling. Love you guys. Thank you for the bars. But yeah, no, I'm coming in hot. Yeah. I'm not saying no names, not taking no names. I want that belt in GP, dude. That's my goal.
Right on. Well, I mean, that's a big goal, but you know, I think if anybody's going to get there, it definitely could be you.
I appreciate it.
So, you know, let's talk about what's hanging around that neck, though.
We got second place, and then won first place today in the rain. Did not know I was going to go balls to the wall. I told Tucker and Arnie right before this that let's just take it easy on each other, and you know, I didn't know that taking it easy was going fast.
It wasn't. You weren't playing some mind games or nothing. Just
no. I just felt it, dude. Like I thought Sam was playing mind games with me, and then once I passed him, I was like, this is not a game. I was like, fuck it. You just upshift, fucking downshift, just light on the brakes, 10%, just. Love
once you're out there, you know, if you're feeling it, you know.
No, dude, I straight up blacked out. Like after passing Sam, and I looked back, and like he wasn't behind me. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Honestly. And I was like, all right, we'll just keep going. I was like, don't crash. I was like, don't ruin this.
Just keep it up. And
yeah, because I mean, you know my move. No. Crash 3 times this weekend. But no, I mean, I'm coming out here from the West Coast, dude. I got some stuff to prove. Just to myself, not no one else. I'm racing myself. Yeah, I'm competing with myself. No one else. Like, I love Tucker. I love Arnie, and it's cool to see all these dudes doing good, like lapping down or knocking down lap times. And like I said, it's just a competition with ourselves.
For sure. And it's, I mean, like no one wants to see anyone go down. You know, and man, I mean, even on the GP, like man, I was bummed. I was over at the start-finish line, and the second I didn't see you come around the turn, I'm like, damn, dude. I was like, and again? I was like...
No, I know. 3rd time's a charm, dude. It's all right. But hey, wherever you live, I'll come cut your grass for free, dude. Just like, I just need to go 80.
I'm going to keep to that.
I just need to go 80, downshift twice, and I'll hit your lawn, dude. Fucking free of charge.
Just one swift, done.
Yeah, I'll be out of your hair. I might need to help me pick up my bike, though. In the grass.
I can get you on that.
Yeah. Just you don't need to pay me for nothing. But no, everything's been a humbling experience. Coming from the West Coast to East Coast, fucking had 3 dudes driving with me, sleeping probably in the 2 days, probably like 6-7 hours. You know, 2,800 miles.
Yeah, man, it's a burner.
And
it's a long drive.
No, that's why I like. A shout out to the unofficial official sponsor, Coors Light. Keep the fucking mountains blue. But no, man, it's all love for racing Harleys, and I like to say party on Harleys because that's what it is. It's not nothing serious. If you take it serious, you're doing the wrong sport. But yeah, I want to see all my homies do good, and it's cool to kind of see everyone progressing. Even, you know, a half a second, hundreds of seconds,
yeah, man, it all
4
counts.
seconds, everything matters. And I'm just really appreciative to be around such solid people. Like when I was riding the lowrider in Utah, I didn't have the chance at a bagger yet, but I wanted a bagger. But, you know, sometimes it doesn't work out like that. And Quinn Harley Davidson was letting me ride the lowrider. And, you know, just looking up to Tucker, like how he had such a solid setup, and he promoted himself so good, and just like put that image out there, you know?
Right.
And like got on the podium and just was about it. And like, I was like, I want to be there.
I think
And
without doubt you are. You know?
What? No, yeah, I mean,
I mean, you're here.
yeah. No, but it's like I was telling Benny, because I always ask Benny for help too, and I'm just fortunate enough for people to want to give me advice. Like someone can literally tell you the wrong advice and you can fuck yourself up, you know?
Right.
And same thing with Tucker. Like I'm new to this whole bagger racing thing. I did one race last year in Milwaukee for bagger racing and couldn't make Daytona, but this is the first opening for BRL in Pittsburgh, and dude, just coming up to Tucker and talking to him, even though we're literally a 100th of a second off of each other in practice, we're still talking bullshit like, dude, what's your race diet? Oh, Del Taco and fucking, you know, energy drinks? Hell yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
We're in the same page, dude. Like, you know, and I hope the best for Tucker. Like, and dude, I was so scared that last race. I thought Tucker was at my ass. I thought everyone was at my ass. Like, I didn't want to look back. I was just scared, just fucking tight butthole, dude, the whole time. Dude, and I didn't want to worry about it. And, you know, next thing you know, I see the white flag and I'm just fucking headbanging, just yeah. Because, you know, I sat in the truck for fucking 2 days, bro.
Right.
2 days. And I'm like, why do you think I crashed so much? Because I'm fucking here to show out. I'm not here to not, you know, pussyfoot around.
Yeah, no.
Excuse my language, but
No, you're here.
you know, I'm
Go
not
for
here,
it. You know?
I'm not here to fucking change diapers. You know what I mean? I'm here to fucking kiss hands, punch babies. You know what I mean?
So are you gonna plan on doing the whole BRL season, coming back out to Illinois and then Willow Springs?
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, Willow Springs is my hometown, so I'll be there, and then Illinois. I'm hoping to run the GP. I'm gonna go home. Got some stuff to do. Got a 131 coming on the way, poured and polished, new valves, all the new cool shit. Because my bike hurts.
Yeah.
She's yelling at me.
So your plan is to step up to GP?
Yeah, long run.
Long term?
I mean, I'm really hoping to get a ride next year. I'm trying to put in the most work so people can see that, you know, I'm dedicated to this. But yeah, my long-term goal is to be with, you know, Factory Harley Davidson, Factory Vance and Hines, and everyone at Moto America. But, you know, that's my long-term goal. That's my 3-year goal. But I'm going to finish bagger racing for this year, and then, you know, probably next year until, you know, stuff happens. I'm not worried about it. You know, stuff happens for all the right reasons.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm just pushing it.
Just setting big goals.
I mean, you can tell I crashed 3 times.
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely pushing the limits and
I'm trying.
finding but you're learning a lot of information while you're at it, right?
Well, thanks to you. Like, thanks to you though. I mean, that's not just me. Like, you can't just give me all the credit. Like, it's you helping me. It's Suburban Harley Davidson helping me. It's LAR. Like, it's a family,
a lot of
dude.
people.
Like,
yeah.
And it's not just me winning a race. It's a family winning a race. It's just everyone backing me that doesn't get the, you know, the love and the shine. But it's not just me. So it's cool to be able to kind of shout those people out when, you know, no one really sees the back end of it.
Yeah. Sees the support and the help and the things that go into behind the scenes.
Like Feeling doesn't even sponsor me. Like, I used to ride stunting for them, and I went up to them and asked for some bars, and they gave me some bars, and I run SNS. So like that's a huge like help. Like, they want to see me on the track, like regardless of, you know, of company bondage or, you know, everything. Like, they just want to see me on the track, and that's all love. And like, you can't bring that anywhere else. Because Harley Davidson, bikers, and everyone, like, they're pretty much hard asses. So when you come out here, it's cool to have someone that's, you know, even faster than you, slower than you, like, wanting to help you out. And it's a camaraderie. It's a crazy thing. I'll never stop racing. Just because of that.
Do you enjoy it more than stunt stuff?
100%.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, stunt stuff's fun. I mean, I'm not a stunt guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I know a lot of stunt guys and, you know, follow it a lot and check it out. But like, to me, like, stunting didn't really have like an attraction for me because, like,
it's a lot of burning your body, burning your bike for not really anything.
Yeah, and it's like, it's hard to gauge, like in racing, like, you go out and you run a little bit faster lap time, you know that you're getting better, right? Like I like the preciseness of racing. Like the lap timers don't lie.
Well, you know what I mean? Well, results don't lie. You know? So,
Yeah.
like this morning when you pulled up to me, you're like fucking all wide-eyed. You're all fucking all pumped up. You're like, I ran a 2:01. I was like, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, so all that means is the race pace is going to be faster.
Yeah.
I was nothing but pumped for you, because that means if you're going faster, I'm for sure going faster because you just set the race pace.
Yeah.
I didn't run a 2:01 all weekend. You know what I mean? So,
Really?
So for you,
Yeah, but you ran a 2:06 in the rain.
yeah, but that's fine though. I blacked out. I can't. Even
No,
I
that
mean,
counts.
You know,
I can't-
Like
being
I
4 seconds
I
off
think
is nuts.
my fastest lap in the rain was a 2:10, and you ran a 2:06 in the rain.
But we finished the race though.
We both finished the race, so
That's all that matters. It's
yeah,
points.
yeah.
It's points.
So let's talk about your program back home a little bit. Tell me what you
Okay.
do for a living.
So I cut hair, you know. I mean, I try to do it 7 days a week, but sometimes the racing gets a hold of me, and you know, I took a whole like week and a half off for this race series just because I had to drive out. But no, thank you to like Old Soul Barbershop. I cut hair over there. Yeah, and that's honestly my
So
main.
are you pretty much self-employed? You work for yourself
Yeah,
pretty much?
yeah.
And just like a booth rent type thing?
Yep.
Okay,
So
sure.
I pay a $1,000 a month for a booth rent, and then I run my own company, Youngblood Crew, and honestly, that in itself, like I know you do your own clothing and all that stuff, so
Yeah.
you get it. I try to you know hype up my clothes and do all that stuff, but it's hard, man. Like I said, running the 14-hour days, working at your shop, like same
It's
thing.
a lot, yeah.
Cutting hair all day and then going home and getting fired up, being all sending out orders, and you know what I
Yeah.
mean. Like it's hard to get motivated on like the little stuff that actually matters, long term. But
For sure.
it's like, dude, like you're just sitting at the computer, just like fucking just eyeballing, like, oh my god, I don't even know if I'm sending this to the right spot, And it's,
The hard thing for me is like I do 14 hours a day of like working on motorcycles.
you got to come home and
And then I
provide for your
gotta,
family.
after that, I gotta like get my bike ready. And it's like the last thing I want to do after a 14-hour day of working on
100%.
bikes.
And then on
I'm like,
top-
I don't want to work on this thing.
But on top of that, you have to take care. You gotta make sure your wife feels.
I
loved.
have a wife and 4 kids.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Hey, come on. I don't got no kids. Hey, I be practicing though. Come on.
Practicing a lot.
No, but yeah, no, dude. Like I said, Tucker, mad respect to you, dude, because I don't have the trials and tribulations that you have. But
Well,
it's-
we all have our own
No.
set of trials.
No,
you know what I mean?
and that's-
they're
that's-
the same but different.
No. I don't do my hands. No, but yeah, no, straight up, they really are, and I really do believe in different strokes for different folks,
Mm-hmm.
and I know I'm at a different age level than you are, and
How old? I don't even know how old you are. How old are you?
25.
Damn.
So, but also too though, I've came to the conclusion that I need to start becoming a young man, and I've finally figured out like the stuff I actually need to take care of.
Start
and,
worrying about like
yeah, not
life
everything's.
insurance and.
No, I got that.
Do you?
I got that.
Good. Well, you're ahead of me. I don't got it still.
got-
I'm 43.
Hey, shout out to Kaiser Permanente for fucking me. But no, that life insurance, health insurance, all that stuff. It's like no one sees that, And
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy because me and you, I don't know if you do 1099 yourself.
No.
So I have two 1099s and 2 IEN numbers. So one's for Youngblood Crew and one's for my barber stuff. So I have to be on point with everything.
Yeah.
And then like I have to be super serious about this Monday through Saturday, and then like run my own race program and throw money everywhere. And it's like, dude, it's just rough.
Yeah.
It's just rough.
Yeah. Are you with the Youngblood stuff? Are you able to like expense a lot of your racing expenses as advertising?
Yeah, but it's hard though because I don't I'm not a good person at keeping all my receipts and everything.
Yeah.
So
It becomes like almost a full-time gig just to do all that stuff, right?
So sometimes, like, you know what I mean? Like waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning to do this and that. Like where I was telling you earlier, like waking up at 5 o'clock, getting motivated to go to the gym, on top of doing all your other stuff, and then getting home at 9 o'clock, and your family is pumped to see you, and you just being tired, you're just like, let's go to Del Taco, dog. You know what I mean? Like that's a real thing, man.
Yeah.
And it sucks. People don't really like see that. So it's
Yeah.
cool. It's cool that I actually get to like speak out on that side, even though I'm 25.
Yeah.
Like we share the same characteristics, and it's cool because we both love the sport.
For sure. I mean, I think that's why we're both here, right? Like
No,
we wouldn't be doing
100%.
this if we didn't love it.
No.
Like there's no point in it.
No,
Like
like,
we're not getting paid, right?
No, I mean, well, I'm gonna talk.
You're
to
working on that part?
BRL, Rob. Testing. Attention to the paddock, Rob. Yeah, but we'll figure something out. It's a new series. I mean, me and you are pushing it. We have to figure out something in the long term. But as far as everything goes right now, like, dude, it's all out of love and camaraderie. Like, I wouldn't be here if I didn't know that you, Arnie, Tucker, Benny,
I'm Tucker.
Yeah.
Just kidding, bro. You're good.
God damn it. Why are you fucking with me? Who wants a mustache rat? No, but yeah, just everyone being out here, man, and just competing, and no one has hate for anyone, and it's so rad. It's so rad. So just for even that aspect, it makes me want to push more and be out here more.
Yeah. No, it's good, man. It's good to have a good crew of guys that, like, when we come out, like, it's like hanging out with old friends. You know what I mean? Like at a race.
I only see you guys maybe
At the races
maybe
a few times a year, yeah.
Yeah, 3 or 4 times a year. But every time I see you guys, it's like, you know, we picked up where we left off.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure. No, it's cool. What else? What else you want to talk about? Anything else you want to throw out there?
No, other than fucking crashing GP today, fucking passed some GP dudes, all fired up, you know, from West Coast. I thought I was gonna stick it to him, but I guess, you know, first
Stuck
time.
it in the mud
Yeah,
instead.
I'll cut your grass for free, G. No. So once the race started, I did not expect to get that good of a start, and next thing you know, I'm from the back. I started from the back with Tucker, and then some other dude I don't even know his name. But yeah, dude, I shot up to the left side, and literally I was from last to like 4th and 5th, and then coming into turn 3 and 4, the downhill chicane, Shane Narbone like dropped off a little bit, and I just was like, okay, well, whatever, fuck it, and just got back on the gas and downshifted, and then coming up over the next hill, coming into I think 8 and 9, he dropped pace, and I seen Benny Carlson take off, and I was like, fuck that, dude, I got Benny, and you know, started following him, and literally that's when I almost lost my shit. I don't know if you guys saw. You obviously were in the race, but all my homies on the top of the hill were telling me that I almost lost it. I did a Rispoli, dude, almost coming up to the wall.
That was in the S's.
Yeah, dude, yeah. And, you know, once again, rain tires. I've never ran rain tires. So I'm following Benny. Probably like, you know, a second and a half off of him. And then second lap comes around. I'm feeling it, greased up. Coming to the last turn, coming up the carousel. I thought I was, you know, big dog shit, fucking GP rider, whatever. Downshifted 2 gears, tried to rev match, and it wasn't sticking. And then I tried to grab too much front brake. All race, I was grabbing like 10, 20% brake, and then I just grabbed like maybe 40, 50%, and then I just felt it wash out, and I hit the mud. Mm-hmm. And then literally right after that, I seen Hawk, Shane, and everyone just followed through. I'm like, you know what? Like, yeah, you're pushing it too hard. But obviously I don't have the same support as everyone else does as far as like another set of wheels, you know,
I guess Benny went out in the GP race on slicks.
Yeah.
And that's why he was
and
like,
why do you think he gapped everyone?
yeah, he
'Cause
walked.
dude,
And the track.
Homie has fucking tactics, dude.
He's smart, dude. He's got some
Yeah.
racecraft.
Yeah,
So I
no.
went out in the GP on the reins, and by the
Sketch.
end of the race,
Sketch.
they were smoked, and I was sliding
greasy,
everywhere.
greasy, like it was wet.
It was so bad
No,
by the
and
end.
that's what Benny told me, and that's when I was like, man, like that's when this factory support comes in.
Yeah.
You know, and if I would have had another set of tires on the warmers that had slicks,
Mm-hmm.
ran it, and I probably would have been on GP.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I mean, I'm not saying it like that, but it's just if ands and buts. You know.
Yeah, but it's all those little things that really make a difference for like some of those riders, like having the support and the funding and all of that stuff those experiences, right? Like what you learned this weekend about a rain race, dude. Like you're gonna go into the next one so much more prepared.
Hey,
Right.
I ain't scared of rain. That's just dope.
Yeah,
That's just sick.
And like you said, get yourself a set of wheels, and you've got two set up. You got a set of slicks mounted on heaters ready to go. You got a set of reins mounted ready to go. And if you got to make a quick change, and that's the type of stuff that Benny was doing, and look how it paid off for him today.
Got first in GP.
Yeah,
You know.
I mean, and he smoked everybody because he made the right call on
by
tires.
probably 10 seconds.
Yeah,
In a GP race.
yeah,
That's ridiculous.
That's legit. Yeah, so. But that team is a legit team. They got a lot of support and they have a lot of experience too. They've raced a lot.
Yeah. Joe at Suburban Harley has just a lot of experience in general.
Sure.
You know,
Like
he has-
super smart guy.
And the team that he has, as far as the riders that he hired,
Mm-hmm.
as far as riding those bikes, are skilled riders.
Well, and how much power? Like what do they got? Like 6 riders now or something? Like, and all of those riders come with their experience, and now collectively as a team.
Yeah.
How much experience are we talking about there, man?
No, dude, it's the whole world. You got flat track, you got moto, you got supermoto, you got Benny road racing for years. Benny Carlson was in Daytona 2012.
In the XR series.
When XRs were the bee's knees and they just dropped off. So, I mean, like, kind of got to think about that too. Like, he is a.
Just think of how much where you'll be in another 10 years if you've been doing this for 10 years. You know what I mean? Like the experience and the knowledge and the progression of the bike and all this, dude. Like just think about but you were racing those guys today. Those guys have got that much experience.
No, and that's what's super humbling about it, because they have all that experience, and I'm a crazy skinny white dude out of Riverside, California. Like it's all out of love. It's not like trying to beat my friends. I'm not trying to, you know what I mean? I literally, once the flag drops here, I like, honestly, I black out. Like I just get to business, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shake the tires, fucking high RPMs, like let's do it.
I think from my perspective on the track, that's definitely what's happened. Like, yeah, you just like turn into like kill mode once the green flag goes.
I can't, dude, and it's funny. Like you can talk to Josh. You should interview Josh from RPM Moto. But there's certain things, like I tell Josh, I'm like, dude, if you're gonna bang my pipe and twist some shit, and you know what I mean, like not even do it like I'm not saying it's not correct, but like there's some stuff where you gotta 100 zip ties to your bag to make it work.
Yeah.
Josh, I don't even want to know. Just let me know when I need to get ready, and let me know when I need to get on the bike and go.
Yeah.
And that's a huge thing too, because like that's just crazy.
Yeah, pretty wild.
Yeah, no, I'm just stoked to be here.
No, it's cool. Think what are we? 45 minutes in. Anything else you want to hit up? We all good?
Nah, show me your titties. That's it.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you jumping on with us here. It's Sunday night. We're all trying to get out of the track here. I think we might be like the last ones in here at this point. But so I appreciate you taking some time to sit down and talk with us, and share your experiences on the track, and where you came from and where you're wanting to go, and representing the 951.
Yeah. No,
So-
I hope it's not a. Let me shake your hand first. It's not a. I appreciate the respect and all what you're saying, but I've looked up to you probably since I started riding. So it's cool that I get to sit at the same table as you and kind of talk about the same, bullshit that we're going through.
Yeah, and I appreciate that because I mean that's humbling from my end. I mean, I didn't set out to do this to like. It's cool to hear that like what I've done in the last couple of years has inspired other dudes.
No,
that's always cool to hear.
And that's the whole. I'll side note, but that's the whole reason that I started my company, Youngblood Crew, is because regardless of everything that happened this weekend, I crashed 3 times, got second, or I was second in a GP race, but I fucked up because, little things. But dude, literally the highlight of my weekend was signing a little dude's helmet. Like,
yeah, dude,
that was so sick. Homie pulled up, dude. He's all, so like if this is a helmet, he pulled up, dude, on his bike, fucking sliding. He's all, took off his helmet, threw it off. He's all, need you to sign my helmet. And I was like, what? Like pulled up so tough. I was scared. I was like this, like what?
This kid gonna kick my ass or
yeah,
what?
Dude, I was like, what's going on here?
Someone got a Sharpie? I better sign this kid's helmet.
No, dude, so he pulled out a Sharpie. He's like, here. I was like, where do you want me to sign? And he's like, right there. So I signed it. I was like, took a picture with him. And I was like, dude, this fool went up, grabbed his bike and just started ripping out. And I was like, man, like that makes it all worth it, dude.
For sure.
And my company, Youngblood Crew, is hopefully one day I can make it to the point where I can give back to kids like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, if I can do that, that's my main goal, because I wouldn't be where I'm at right now if I didn't have OGs supporting me, giving back down to the line of love. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like I have support from OG dudes that are actually like kind of guide me in the right way, and that's not even OG dude. That's companies. That's which are my family now, but like people like yourself. Mm-hmm. How you come up, you're like, hey, how you feeling? We're giving advice, we're trading advice. I wouldn't be here without that advice. Mm-hmm. So it's like, if you can't pass it on, dude, like you shouldn't be doing anything.
Yeah,
for sure. That makes sense.
Yeah,
and that's why I'm pumped to be here. I'm glad that you asked me to come here.
Yeah, and, I'm stoked you carve out a little bit of time out of your day. I know we're all trying to get on the road, so it means a lot that you would spend a little time with me, have a conversation, talk about racing, talk about life, and just trying to keep it real. And I think you're one of the realest dudes, I
appreciate
out
that,
in the paddock.
I appreciate that.
I think you're the type of dude that you kind of wear your heart on your sleeve.
I do.
We know exactly.
It fucking sucks, dude. It's a bad thing to have, honestly.
Yeah, but but it's respectful too. And I've never seen you come off like as a dick or whatever. So if you've ever been pissed off or had a bad day, like you've been able to manage that well, but you're always the first dude to be cheerleading when someone else is doing good too. You know what I mean?
I mean, why not? That's all we have.
Right. So, and I think that there's a few guys in the paddock that are a little standoffish and are not really always, as cool to some of the other teams and stuff. But
I'll flash my things when you cross the finish line.
I'll push the limits just for that.
You know what I mean? I might charge you $550.
Speaking of that OnlyFans, huh?
I'm gonna bring it up.
You could probably make some money there. Pretty good looking 25-year-old.
You can be the first. Dude, honestly, I think I was a stripper in my past life. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you got the moves.
I'm too fired up. My shirt's off in a podcast interview for what?
And it's not even warm out here.
No, I'm fired up. I'm telling you.
So where can people find you? Where can they follow you?
Youngblood_Clay, Youngblood_Crew, Instagram. I have a YouTube also. You can find that on the page. I'm working on it. I'm sorry. I'm doing everything by myself, so I can't really, give the best content and all that stuff. But, follow me and, follow the party on Harleys.
Probably jump on and buy some merch from you. You got merch available right now?
Yep, youngbloodgear.com.
Yeah, jump on and
come out Pacey soon.
Yeah, support a racer so he can keep doing his thing.
Yeah.
So, jump on and follow us. You can find this podcast on all the podcast platforms now.
Hell yeah.
Spotify.
No, I like this. I feel it.
Apple stuff. So, subscribe to our YouTube.
And my OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
And Clay's lawn care too, right?
Dude, that's for free. I don't charge.
All right, man. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you.
Slap hands. Slap hands.